Hello, this is the Carlos the FEESH. I'm back with another road sign. This is 3B69.
69, dudes!
Zollicoffer's headquarters. You are going to learn about this, and I bet you anything, you might be pooping. Because how many times did you drive by these different signs in your states, in your areas, and you think, I'm going to stop and look at these. And you never do. But I will read them to you, and you can learn, and you just might find this while you are pooping. Okay, let's get started. Zollicoffer's headquarters, 1/2 mile southeast of here, near Maple Hill Cemetery, stood the home of Thomas Bunton, founder of Richland Station and a Confederate sympathizer. In the spring of 1861, the Bunton residence was headquarters of Brigadier General Felix K. Zollicoffer, commander of the nearby Camp Trousdale, a Confederate training camp. On July 26, 1861, General Zollicoffer was ordered to East Tennessee to command that department. Continued. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Hey, look at that, truth in advertising. Okay, here's the other side. His orders were to preserve the peace, protect the railroad, and repel invasion. On January 19, 1862, General Zollicoffer was killed at the Battle of Mill Springs for Fishing Creek, Kentucky. The popular ex-congressman, newspaper editor, and orator became the first Confederate general to die in the Western Theater. After lying in state at the state capitol, he was buried in Nashville's old city cemetery. Okay, hopefully the trucks weren't too loud. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll see you with the next one. This is Carlos, the FEESH, signing out. Bye-bye. And I'm back. So I'm going to add some more to this sign. So here we go. This handsome gentleman here is Felix K. Zollicoffer. He died in the Battle of Mill Springs for Fishing Creek, Kentucky, and was laid to rest in Nashville's old city cemetery. He was a Civil War Confederate Brigadier General, U.S. Congressman. He was born in Big Bayville, Maury County, Tennessee, a descendant of immigrants from Switzerland who settled in North Carolina, and after education in local schools, he became a printer. After working for newspapers in Paris and Knoxville, Tennessee, and in Huntsville, Alabama, he was elected in 1835 to be Tennessee's state printer. During the 1836 to 1838 Second Seminole War in Florida, he served as an officer in the Tennessee militia, a supporter of the Whig Party, and after his return from military service, he became editor and publisher of the Republican Banner, which was the official newspaper for the Whig Party in Tennessee in 1843. He entered politics, being elected and serving as the state's controller from 1845 to 1849, serving as Tennessee's advocate general and in the Tennessee state legislature. After supporting General Winfield Scott for the 1852 presidential election and the disintegration of the Whig Party in the 1850s, he joined the American Party and was elected to represent Tennessee's 8th Congressional District in the United States House of Representatives, serving 3 terms from 1853 to 1859 while staunchly supporting Southern issues. During the sectional crisis of the 1850s, he was opposed to secession. He declined to run for a 4th term and supported John Bell in the 1860 presidential campaign. Once the Civil War started, he offered his services to the Confederacy and was commissioned as Brigadier General in the Confederate Army on July 9, 1861. He was placed in command of the District of Eastern Tennessee, an area with strong Unionist sentiment, and administered it with leniency. However, he could not stem the Unionists' activities there, and after Unionists tried to burn a vital bridge in the district in November 1861, he was tasked to clear out Union Army forces there and in southern Kentucky. Having made successful forays against Union troops in Kentucky in September and October 1861, he was initially in charge of the planning for the operations. But in December 1861 was superseded as department head by Major General George B. Crittenden. Placed in command of a brigade of 10 regiments, General Zollicoffer nevertheless led his troops into Kentucky in January 1862. On January 19, 1862, at the Battle of Mill Springs, near what is today Nancy, Kentucky, his men attacked and surprised a Union Army force and initially drove them back. Hold on one second. I'll give you another picture. Okay, sorry. However, the battle became confusing with smoke and fog, and General Zollicoffer, wearing a very noticeable white coat, rode over to Union lines where the 4th Kentucky Union Volunteer Infantry was positioned. Believing they were his own men, he ordered them to stop firing, but when the Union troops realized who he was shot and killed. Allegedly by Colonel Speed S. Fry, commander of the Kentuckians, the first Confederate general to die in combat in what is considered the Western theater of the war. General Zollicoffer's death, along with timely Union reinforcements, turned the tide of the battle, and the Confederates were driven from the field. His remains were recovered by the Union, who had it embalmed and forwarded to Confederate lines. He was eventually interred into the Nashville City Cemetery in Nashville, Tennessee. A cenotaph was erected for him in the Zollicoffer Park Battlefield Cemetery, and a monument was erected for him at the spot where he was killed. Hold on one second, and I will pull those up. So this sign, let me zoom in. That's better. So this is in Kentucky. I have not found this one. There is a sign, website, that shows the signs, and it shows this one. I borrowed it. Thank you very much. So, Felix K. Zollicoffer. Brigadier General Felix K. Zollicoffer, CSA, died here January 19, 1862 in Battle of Logan's Crossroads, Mill Springs. This Tennessee native was veteran of the Seminole War, editor of Nashville Banner, and 3-term U.S. congressman. In heavy rain and smoke of battle, Zollicoffer was killed approaching USA lines, which he mistook for his own troops. Over. So this is a picture of the battle, not the battlefield, the graveyard in which he is buried. And here is a picture of his actual gravestone. So there's your history lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bet you won't touch that button. Check it out.